Hello guys, Hypnos back here. Gonna do a whole bunch of levels today. The Ice World because, as Ray put it, I'm manning the fuck up and taking care of what is traditionally the most annoying set of levels around. And just gonna have to run back, of course, to the Ice World from where Corey half-assed the Desert World. And this is about the point I remembered I don't actually know which world or which ship leads to the Ice World. So this is going to take a little bit. Nope, not that one either. Third time's the charm. And this is Bundle Up. Or it will be when I actually hit the button. Game's actually being nice here. It's giving us a nice furry Koopa to beat the hell out of, and a nice power-up. Of course, what I've neglected to realise was that blue Koopas will catch the shells you throw at them. You'd think that just sheer evolution would have bred this ability into the rest of the Koopas by now. And yes, you did just see that weird-ass thing from what I believe to be Yoshi's Island return. Which it does. And we're getting a fire flower because everything is better with fire. Except bushfires, but we generally worked out how to get rid of them with fire anyway. It's a very complicated process that involves burning giant swaths of the countryside so that nature can't do it to us. Now, when he says Starman, he just means an invincibility power-up, so I haven't actually done this quest properly. I'll collect 3 of the power-ups throughout the level. The 4th is actually back behind us, and I haven't bothered to go all the way back. So, there's the first bit of wood. Aside from Mario's. It's about the point where I worked out that fire can actually take out several things that you normally just ride on top of. I get the feeling that's actually going to be detrimental later on. And we're winging our way up on an albatross. Going for the second block of wood. I don't know why I actually bothered getting 3 of the 4 if I'm deliberately not going to go after the 4th. And now I'm going to have to try and outrun this charging chuck because seriously, I need to actually start picking my fights a little bit better. More Koopas, because they've actually got, cute little parkas and all that. Which just means they're nice and furry and targets for Peter. And little marshmallow blobs, which are always awesome to have around. Get a nice open fire, roast them, make a great campfire snack. Fortunately, this is actually quite a short, simple level, because I don't think I can take complicated right now. Complicated is problematic. Complicated means work. I don't like work. And yeah, I screwed the pooch right there. Really didn't see that suicidal little fucker coming. More with the bad level puns. And this is the thing that all Mario players have learned to dread. The auto-scrolling level. Pain in the ass. Though I gotta admit, I am digging the reused background music. It's awesome. Better than the rest of the level. As you all know, the tactic to these levels is quite similar across all of them. Stay airborne as much as possible. Don't move horizontally more than you have to. The other thing you'll probably notice in this level is that the solid platforms that do not have ice on them still use, I guess, what you'd call the ice physics. They still cause you to slide around quite a bit. I consider this to be a dirty fucking trick on the part of the designer. Because, seriously, as you see what I mean just there, well, there's a bit of solid ground too much to fucking ask for, and yeah, that little upwards scrolling right off the bottom of the screen scared the shit out of me the first time I saw it. Thought I was going to have to redo the entire level. Fortunately not. And I'd just like to take this opportunity to point out that all of these levels are done without save states. Save states are only being used in between, and yes, that thing is immune to fireballs. It is not, curiously however, immune to being stomped on. I'm not entirely certain what would make something immune to fireballs but not a fat plumber. I don't even know. I just don't. And I'm insufficiently... What the... It's a giant purple terrapin shell. Green terrapin shell, actually, because I appear to be losing my shit. And I haven't even taken anything. And this is just a nice little side area. It has... actually, the exit area. I'm not sure if that's the proper exit, or if that's just the one I stumbled across. I'm going to assume the game is actually playing fair with everything. This is Bumpty Bump up next. I'm going to do the secret exit first, because I actually know where this one is. And we have bouncy penguins. Bouncy penguins that are not from Antarctica, and thus are not cute or cuddly or all that friendly. Because seriously, fuck those penguins. Not literally, because I'm fairly certain you'd never get anything in the rubber and you just sort of bounce out. But I don't know, maybe there's some rodeo fetishist out there who actually would want that. And complete clusterfuck there. I need to kill this because I'll go down here. Steal the spring, because Mario loves his springs. And we're not getting any spring weather here right now. Fairly simple, not even a puzzle here. You grab this power block, you jump on it, you grab the spring, you get up to get the grey power block. And here's where it decides to be a bit of a dick about things. You jump up here. You actually have to backtrack to the main area, past the baseball throwing charging Chuck, who can go ram those baseballs somewhere that is very dark and unpleasant. And I don't mean Alabama. Because, yeah, the secret exit in this is actually reached by turning nippers, and not Corey's favourite word, nippers, that's 2 P's, into coins, so you can grab them in some sort of metallurgical cannibalism fetish, I guess. And man, that is not a series of words I ever thought I'd be saying. And I'm just going to leave that thought there, lest this devolve into me giving an entire lecture on various metal-oriented and cannibalistic fetishes, which I don't want to think about, you don't want to know about, and no one will ever admit to knowing me if I do that. I have few enough people who tolerate me already. And, you know, climb up the vine. That's actually a bitch of a section the first time you come through it, because you don't know that you're going to need to double back. It's very easy to screw up. That's the secret exit, which leads up to Slippery Fitness, which we're not doing in this video because we're going to do the regular exit to Bumpity Bump. You'll see me running through this level very fast, because the regular playthrough, I did this blind, having not found the regular exit, and I wasn't sure how many minutes I had left in one video, so this is, or at least the first half of it till I realised I was well under budget for time, is a bastard speedrun. A very shittily done bastard speedrun. But, like a plumber on methamphetamines, it gets the job done. I hope. And yeah, I hate those little rubber penguin fucking shit things. Because they send you flying and the hit rebound on them is slightly unpredictable. You don't really know what it's going to do. Like, yeah. So we're going to jump off one, and we're going to jump up, and we're going to finish the fucking level. I don't know who's taking the next level or when. Fuck you all. Good night. I need a drink.